Okay, so for the level 8 plus task, so level 8 and 9, we want to add additional percussion and we want to use a range of devices. We also want to have a clear structure. So if you can do all of that, you'll get a level 9. So let's start by just making this 16 bars. Okay, so I'm going to select all, Control C to copy, or right click, it's on bar 9 and paste. So now I have 16 bars. And there's not much of a structure because it does the same thing all the way through. So what I could do, for example, is have the bass and the drums, oh, what have I done? Dropping out by pressing backspace to delete. Have the bass and the drums dropping out for 4 bars here. So I've got a bit of a thinner texture here. And then we talk about adding extra percussion. So I'll go to add, and then if I choose the Latin drum kit, I should get some nice, oh no, I choose percussion. And then I can find. Some nice percussion sounds here. So you just kind of experiment, play around until you find. Lots of them there. Okay, so really. Okay, so let me just put in some call and responses to demonstrate. I'm going to do it in this section here. Turn on my metronome. Call this percussion. And then I'm going to remind myself of the notes on these. Yeah, I'm going to do something like that. All right. Okay, so there's call and response there. I'm going to double click and we're going to quantize, Control A and Q. Okay, we also talked about the clave rhythm, so I'm going to duplicate this track just because I want the same instrument. It just saves a bit of time. You can just go to add track as well, and I'll delete that. Then I want to find something like the claves. There we go. Okay, so the clave I can have going throughout from the beginning, really, or I can make it start later on, but I'm going to put it from the beginning. And I'm going to call this clave as well. Claves. And what was it again? T? T. Alright. And actually I'm going to do 2-3 instead of 3-2. And there we go. Quantize that. Okay, and as I said, that can go throughout the whole composition, so the whole 16 bars. There we go. That's my clave rhythm. Okay, so we're getting a bit of a structure here now. So I've got call and response, I've got the clave rhythm, I'll extend it to 16 bars. The last thing I would say is, with a composition, I try to make that something change every 4 bars. And so the first 8 bars, there's nothing really changing. So I want something else to happen here. And I can either add something or I can take something away. So for example, I could take away the hi-hats, and then now we have a clear structure where something happens every 4 bars. So you could do that, or I could add an extra part here in bar 5. So you kind of decide what you want to do. And when I say add an extra part, it could be some more percussion, any sort of percussion sound. Okay, you could add a bit of a melody. You could simplify the bass or make the bass more complex. So what I'll do, just for a demonstration, I'll take this out and I'm going to play the whole thing through to show you a completed composition. I'm also going to take the tempo up slightly. I like to have it slow when I'm working on it, and then at the end you can speed it up to, well, you can take it to 100, and that would still be suitable for Latin composition, Latin music.